And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. As you know guys, we are always starting with the Premier League, but before we start I have to mention guys that you probably see that I'm a little bit hyped, but finally guys, we are hitting every single bunker, both in Champions League and both in a top picks video. Last week every single bunker came in. I'm gonna mention how we did that in a top pick video that I'm gonna get out on Friday. And in Champions League, I'm gonna show them obviously in the Champions League video, but also in Champions League video, guys, every single banker came in. So I'm very happy that both Champions League video and the top pick video, which are the two most important my videos here from the channel, every single banker came in. Finally, we are on a little bit of train, and I hope this week we're gonna keep that momentum. So yeah, I'm just gonna go fast to show you the Champions League, because the Champions League video, next one gonna be like in I think 1 month or something like that. So I just want to show you fast the bankers. So this was a big value banker, draw double chance PSG and both teams to score. It was 4-1 for PSG. City to win banker, small odds, I know. A little banker, draw double chance came in. This was a regular pick. This was a big value pick. This was a regular pick and regular pick. So I had only 3 or 4 bankers here, but all the bankers came in here in the Champions League. We had some regular picks that came in, some regular picks that did not came in. But yeah, that's for the Champions League. So I'm very happy for that. For the top pick video, I'm gonna show you that, guys, obviously as I said at Friday. But anyways, let's now start with the Premier League. But before we start, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So anyways, the first game is Nottingham Forest against Brighton, guys. So Nottingham Forest, as you remember, guys, they got thrashed by Bournemouth. This was the game. This was actually the only game that I missed. It was a regular pick, luckily for me, during the week. And this was the only game that I completely missed. It hit me also very hard, because I played every single game that I mentioned. So I was idiot for doing that. But anyways, draw double chance on Nottingham Forest was just I cannot believe they lost 5-0, really, guys. Yeah, I could see. Even when I said draw double chance and I played draw double chance on Nottingham Forest, I could see Bournemouth winning like 2-1 or something like that, but not 5-0. That is just unbelievable. But I thought Nottingham Forest will not lose this match. But yeah, it is what it is. Now they are fighting against Brighton. Brighton also lost their last match, and that was against actually Everton, guys, believe it or not. So Everton, with some these wins that they had, they are now a little bit above from this zone. So they are very happy with that. I think this is going to be a very interesting match. For me, this is a draw double chance on Nottingham Forest, and I'm actually going to give you again this pick. It's not going to be a banker, it's going to be a regular pick. But Nottingham Forest at home, guys, is just a different beast. So in score wise, I think 1-1 or 2-1 for Nottingham is how I see this match. I'm gonna go with 1-1. I think the reason I do think it's probably a draw is because I think Nottingham is gonna start slowly to not crumble, but slowly to drop in the energy and stuff like that. And I think they're gonna start to drop from the top of the tables. So I expect maybe they can win this 2-1, but I'm gonna go with a draw. And my pick is draw double chance on Nottingham, regular pick, guys. That's my first pick here. Then we have Bournemouth Liverpool. This is very interesting one, and I'm gonna give you a big value pick here right away. So I'm not gonna explain too much. Bournemouth is just unbelievable, as you see here. This is just they, guys, did not lose a match in last, I don't know, 15 games, more than 10, 100%. But unbelievable how they are playing. They are kind of climbing very high. They are together with Chelsea at the moment, and I think they're gonna keep with this momentum. The problem with them, they have a little bit of injury players and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give you a big value pick, guys, here, and you probably know what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna go Bournemouth 2, Liverpool 2, or even 1. I do think Bournemouth can even win this. But my pick is gonna be draw double chance on Bournemouth. Big value pick. Oops, sorry. It was a it's gonna be big value pick. The reason it's big value pick is simple, because the odds are over 2. So big value pick, draw double chance on Bournemouth. So right away, 2 games, 2 picks that I have for you. Then Leicester, Everton. I don't have anything for you guys here, but I do think Leicester gonna take 1 point from Everton, and I'm gonna go with 1-1 because Everton do not go with a lot of goals how they play. Maybe the game can open, but I'm gonna go with Everton 1, Leicester 1. That's how I see this game. I actually went with 3 draws. I did not even I just saw this, but yeah, that's for the third one. Then we have Ipswich Southampton. This game, both of these teams kind of need points. I think Southampton kind of, maybe they already not admit, but I think they probably gonna give up. If already they did not give up, I think they give up they're gonna give up now, because they need like 10 points to even be in the battle here, and 10 points, that means they need 3 or 4 wins to get there. I do not think they are near that level, and I think this is one of the good moments for Ipswich, even though that they lost last 3 matches here. They played against Brighton and Liverpool and Manchester City, so you cannot really blame them for that. So I think Ipswich even gonna win this. I'm gonna go with a barely win. Ipswich 2, Southampton 1. I think Southampton probably gonna score 1 goal, but I think just the motivation for Southampton, it's a big deal for any team, and when you have no motivation to play for, and Ipswich have motivation because they can fight, obviously they are in the points, it's a very big deal here. So that's for that game. Then we have Newcastle against Fulham. So Newcastle got another win here. As you see, it was against Southampton, and they are now in the fight with City again, and Chelsea and Bournemouth. All of these teams, very big fight is happening here. What can I say here, guys? I think Newcastle will get something here. I don't know if they're gonna win or it's gonna be a draw. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Newcastle, but I would not be surprised if this game ends up in a draw. I would be surprised if Fulham wins this. But yeah, for me, draw and Newcastle winning is how I expect the game to happen. After that, we have Wolves against Aston Villa. I think Wolves can surprise Aston Villa in this game. So maybe even draw double chance on Wolves is the play here. I'm not gonna give you that as a pick, obviously, but I just wanna say that I can see Wolves getting at least a point in this game. And I'm gonna actually go with something like that. I'm gonna go 1 Aston Villa. I'm gonna actually put a 2-1. Let's try with this. I'm actually gonna put a Wolves to win. I know I'm a little bit crazy with this pick, but I'm actually gonna give them. I think Aston Villa is a shaky at the moment, so I'm gonna give them this. Then we have Brentford Tottenham. So what we do here? I honestly don't want to predict this match because I don't know if Postecoglou, the coach of Tottenham, is sacked. I'm not sure. I think he is, but I'm not sure. But anyways, if he's sacked, I can see this as a draw. If he's not sacked, I think definitely Tottenham gonna lose. But because I think lately, these couple of matches, I think even Tottenham are trying to lose intentionally because they want to get rid of the coach. I honestly believe that, guys. So yeah, draw double chance maybe on Brentford is the best way to go. I'm gonna go with I don't know, 2-1. I'm gonna go with 2-1 Brentford, but I honestly do not. This is the worst match from here, from this Premier League week to predict actually. Then we have Manchester United against Crystal Palace. So United started to get some of the wins, and we have Crystal Palace that actually lost to Brentford, which I did not expect. Crystal Palace, you know, guys, how I think about them. I obviously think at the moment Crystal Palace is better team than Manchester United. I'm saying now. For me, this game, anything can happen. So this is so unpredictable game. Even the odds are showing that a little bit. As you see, they're only 3.3 at the Crystal Palace, and the odds are dropping. As you see, people are betting on Crystal Palace here. So I guess some people also see that as I see. I honestly can see every single result. But based on the momentum that, as I see here, United has, maybe to risk it here and go for a draw is the best option for United not to get 3 points and for Crystal Palace to not get 3 points. I think maybe a draw is here what is the play. I'm gonna put it as a draw anyways. I'm gonna go with a 2-2 simply because United cannot keep a clean sheet. So at least you can even go draw and both teams to score, for example. But I'm not gonna give you, or should I give you this draw with and both teams to score? No, I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you. Then we have Arsenal Manchester City one, the derby. Maybe not so much as how can I say? Maybe not a lot of people are cheering for this one because City dropped a lot. They kind of barely won in the Champions League. Even when they kind of scored to 1-1, they could easily then concede again. And I think if they conceded again at 1-2 for Bruges, I think they would be killed. I don't think they would come back. They had so much luck there, to be honest. But they managed to win. That is most important. I think Arsenal here is actually the underdog, and the odds are clearly showing that. I think Arsenal is much more stable. They are playing at home. I think Arsenal gonna be motivated as hell to win this game, especially because of Haaland and his, as you remember, he said, be humble or something like that in the last match when it was a 2-2, as I remember. So I think Arsenal players gonna be like motivated to kill, literally, guys. Like I think they're gonna be so on the game, like unbelievable. They need the win. I think this is maybe the best possible moment to play against Manchester City. Yes, Manchester City is kind of waking up, but we saw that they are still rusty. There are a lot of holes in their game, a lot of problems in this Manchester City still. So because all of this, if Saka was playing for Arsenal, I would actually go and say Arsenal to win banker, guys. If Arsenal did not have attack injuries with Saka, I honestly would, guys. But because we do not have Saka, Arsenal do have some big injuries also. So because all of this, draw double chance on Arsenal is a banker, guys, for me. I do not see City getting anything here. I do still think that Arsenal gonna win. I'm gonna actually put 3-1. I think, or 2-1, or 3-2. I don't know. 3-1. I'm gonna put 3-1. And my pick is draw double chance on Arsenal banker, guys. So I still think Arsenal has this anyways. And yeah, that's pretty much how I see that game. And the last pick of the Premier League is Chelsea against West Ham. So Chelsea lost the last one against Manchester City 3-1. I also kind of expected this. I think I said draw double chance in the Premier League video, and it was exactly as it happened. City managed to win the game. I think Chelsea, this one, I think they're gonna win because West Ham started to drop in the form, and I think with Palmer. But the problem only is I'm not sure with what team Chelsea gonna come up in Europe. They have I don't Europe League match or something, or no, or Conference League match. Sorry, guys. But I don't know how they're gonna play that match and stuff. I guess they're gonna play it with second team or whatever. So I do think Chelsea gonna win this, but I'm not gonna give it that as a banker. I'm gonna go with Chelsea 3, West Ham 1, and my tick is just Chelsea to win regular pick. And it's a regular pick because I'm not sure with what team Chelsea gonna come in that Europa Conference League. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the Premier League. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe again, guys. Now I'm gonna give you top here the Bundesliga video, and after that we have the Liga 1, and tomorrow is the top picks video where I'm gonna give you my best picks, as you know. Anyways, thank you guys for your information, for your time, sorry. And best of luck, guys, this week. Thank you for your time. Bye, guys.